I'm Carly Spurk, and welcome to An Actor's Library. I am so excited to be reviewing this book, the one I'm about to bring to you right now. I've never reviewed this type of book before, and I'm very, very excited to bring to you Patti LaBelle's Recipes to Sing About. There's Miss Patti. There is Miss Patti. I just had to do this right now because I don't know about you, but I have been cooking, and I love to cook anyway. And I would like to think that I had something to do with the potato salad recipe or even just the existence of this book, because back in the day, I used to work as a stand-in on all the major award shows. And I would see Patti quite frequently on especially music shows, the American Music Awards or the NAACP Awards or Soul Train Awards. She and Luther and Gladys Knight one time hosted one of them. I can't remember. There were so many. But Patti would come, and they would be at the Shrine Auditorium. She would come to the Shrine with pots of food that she had been cooking wherever she was staying that morning. She would get up in the morning and she'd start cooking, and she would bring this food to the shrine and have it in her dressing room. And whatever she needed, wherever she was, she would have her pots, her seasoning, her ingredients, her cutlery, her dishes, her glasses, whatever it was, she would have what she needed for herself and her entourage. So myself and the other group of stand-ins, we would be like, oh my God, Patti's coming. Patti's coming. I hope she makes that potato salad. I hope she makes that potato salad. Sometimes it would be potato salad. Sometimes it would be greens. Patti would always say, y'all come to the dressing room, get you a little taste. And then sometimes I'd see her coming in with this food. And she was always camera ready. She always looked so good. And I was like, Patti, how do you show up to rehearsal looking like this? You always look camera ready. And she said, baby, if you ever see me in a jogging suit, you'll know I have snapped. Ain't never seen her in a jogging suit. So we started just, Patti, can you give us the recipe for that potato salad? And she would write, I think she wrote it down one time for us on a napkin or a piece of scratch paper, as my mama and grandmama used to say, give me some scratch paper. She wrote it out by hand. And we were like, Patti, you really need to write a cookbook. Well, here it is. And I think that she was destined to write a cookbook anyway. I'm not going to take credit for it at all. And she didn't thank me in it. But anyway, this was the first one that she wrote that I absolutely love. It's all wrinkly, and I'm going to show you the barbecue stains inside in a minute. And then she did a more healthy one later on, and I have that up in the shelf somewhere, and I don't think I've cooked one recipe from that book, because this one has everything I need. It has the infamous potato salad recipe, which I don't follow to the T, because potato salad is something that I just instinctively know how to make. I don't really have to measure and read and be exact. I just know how to make it. And it's one of my most requested dishes for potlucks, FYI. So I don't follow her potato salad recipe, but she and I both put boiled eggs in our potato salad. And she describes how to boil the perfect egg. And that's what I do for my potato salad, or any time that I need a boiled egg. I do it exactly the way she describes in this book. But the one thing that I go to no matter what every year, New Year's Eve, in my culture, there are certain foods that you just have to have. It could be New Year's Eve. Some people eat it at midnight, others on New Year's Day. My mom used to do her New Year's dinner, special dinner on New Year's Day. And it consists of pork, for progress because pigs are always moving forward. With their snouts, they're always rooting forward, always moving forward, never backwards. And that's what you want to do. Move forward into the new year, never backwards into the old year. Black-eyed peas, which a lot of people of all cultures, or basically the South and maybe Black culture, have black-eyed peas for luck. Some have black-eyed peas and rice. Some just have black-eyed peas called Hoppin' John. That's their recipe. It's a little soupy. Some make it with a dime inside. So whoever gets the dime has the most luck for the year to come, I guess. If they don't swallow it. I've never known anybody to swallow it, but there are different variations on the black-eyed pea situation. Collard greens for money. Lots of money. Quiet money. Paper money. And potato salad because my mama and Nell Carter said so. So for the pork, I go to this book because she has a recipe for spare ribs, baby back. What does she call them? Well, she's got the okay, so first she has a recipe, and pardon the stains, y'all. You can see how much I love. Can y'all see? Ooh, that's tacky. Wrinkly pages, paper clips, and barbecue sauce stains. This is homemade barbecue sauce that I use for the ribs, which she calls burning baby back ribs. Let me get the glare off. I'm holding it sideways because of the glare. She tells stories. She has pictures of her family. It's really, really entertaining to read this book. But the recipes are just off the chain. So that's my pork for my portion of New Year's Eve. My New Year's Eve meal or dinner or whatever. I make these baby back ribs with the homemade barbecue sauce, collard greens, and the black-eyed peas is my auntie's recipe from years ago. It's kind of West Indian style, so it's black-eyed peas and rice, and it's dry and not soupy. And then the potato salad with the eggs, the way Patti describes it. And that is my New Year's Eve go-to meal, always and forever. And when I'm traveling, sometimes I'm out of town on New Year's Eve because my birthday's the day before. Sometime in that first week when I'm back, or definitely before January runs out, I usually only have this meal once a year. But this is my go-to for my New Year's Eve feast. So I love this book. There's a lot of other great recipes. I highly recommend it. Recipes to Sing About, Patti LaBelle. Love me some Patti. And now she's got products in Walmart. Her sweet potato pie. Oh, that's right. She's got a sweet potato pie recipe in here that I like too, called, see, here's a vegetable one. Awesome asparagus. She taught me, there's a glare. Yeah, she's got that. Because garlic and olive oil will make any vegetable taste good. That is the secret. But that is the secret to enjoying vegetables. But I think it's called Patti's Black Bottom Sweet Potato Pie. That's another recipe that I don't do a lot of baking. Here it is. Norma's Black Bottom Sweet Potato Pie. This is a good one too. There we go. If I ever get a chance, because I'm not really a dessert maker, cakes or pies. And because I use recipes and it takes me so long to do stuff in the kitchen, I kind of like, if I do the dinner, I'm not going to do the dessert as well. But again, the sweet potato pie is something I would bring for a potluck or just contribute for someone's dinner party or something. But yeah, there's a lot of good recipes in here. So check it out. Miss Patti, Recipes to Sing About. Thanks for joining me.